Todd, I promise you, I'm going to steam this fucking flag and make it nice and fucking whatever for you, okay? Mahalo, everybody. Big Daddy here, Big Dick Ballistics, coming at you today with a story about my Sig Sauer P365. So, before we get into it, go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe. Check out all my links, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Rumble. They all have different stuff on them. I also have new designs coming out. I have a tactical line on bigdickballistics.com. And I also have a pinup girl coming up, as you can see right here. You can check out Emily Warren. She's a tattoo artist, former U.S. Marine, totally awesome. She drew it up for me, so show her some love. That's her name on Instagram. One day I was shooting my Nice Young People Department issued 365, and I had this, a dead trigger. I was really pissed off. I had about 1,900 rounds of Spear Gold Dot 9mm 124 grain jacketed hollow point through it. I just had a dead trigger, so I tapped. I racked, tried getting this thing up, no go. So I heard these stories about the trigger bar return spring coming loose from inside the housing. I immediately tried firing it upside down to see if that was the issue, because that's one of those things that if you could pull it upside down, it'll go off allegedly to diagnose that issue. So brought it to the Armory. They were saying, yeah, it's definitely that. And we put it back in. And the problem with these things is they're made in India and there's no QC on them. So that's very alarming and disturbing for me, because this is one of the things I carry all the time. You can see in my other videos I do with EDC. This is one of my go-tos now because of the capacity, the size, and I thought it was the reliability. So I have Armory Craft products. I have tungsten weights for my 320 grip modules, specifically the Wilson Combat ones. They do a great job with that stuff. Really level out the weight of the gun on the 320s. They have a trigger bar return spring upgrade, and it's a couple of dollars. I'm going to post it right up on here right now. But it's made in America. They offer a more positive reset. So if you check out this video comparison between the two, I show you it dry, the reset, and also the live fire portion of it. This thing totally rockets your finger off the trigger and provides a fast, sharp reset. So if you're complaining about any mush, any travel coming off the trigger on that reset, this is going to solve it right now for you. Let's check out that clip really quick. Stock Sig Sauer P365 trigger bar return spring. It's kind of mushy. All right, you can see that. Stock Sig Sauer P365 trigger bar return spring. Now this is a 365 upgraded with the Armory Craft 365 trigger bar return spring. And you're gonna look at it, it's just a more positive, smooth, clean reset. Really rips your finger right off the trigger. Just like that. Good to go. Armory Craft P365 trigger bar return spring. Much better, much crisper, reliable, made in America, not made in India, like the other Sig Sauer spring that could cause a fatal flaw, fatal malfunction, catastrophic malfunction that'll leave you out of the fight. Good to go. It might be a little hard to see. I didn't plan on making this video. It just kind of happened. But again, in a world where you really should be carrying everywhere you go, okay, you need your shit to work. And at 1,900 rounds, this thing failing over a bullshit part with no QC, shame on you, Sig Sauer, all right? No fucking good. You should put a recoil on these fucking guns, just like you did with the drop safety test, and swap them out for American-made parts, all right? Or at least offer your own new upgraded, enhanced return spring for that trigger bar. No go. Check out the Armory Craft. This return spring could save your life, whether you're a responsible citizen, law enforcement, or even military. If you have the ability to swap this thing out, you'll stay within department guidelines still probably, because it's not taking away the weight of the trigger at all. Again, this is the Nice Young People Department model, and it's still a hefty weighted trigger. And if you can't figure out what that means, you're a fucking retard. So guys, Again, like, share, comment, subscribe, share my shit. All the gun stuff is shadow banned on YouTube. Plan on bringing you more great, awesome content with some big dick energy in between. Check out bigdickballistics.com. Every dollar that you spend on there is going to go back into the channel and support the Second Amendment. Again, the new tack line's coming out. The pinup girl line's coming out in a week or so. Rep my stuff. Get everybody's head to spin and say, what the fuck is that? Thanks for watching. Be safe. Vote the right way.